3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we want to see some skills. Take my
Okay.
you by yourself.
Yeah, I can make food.
Okay, cool.
My mood is so good.
Hey Antonio.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
For our special ask, I have a lot of questions from our fans for you. But first of all, let's have a look on our new RB Leipzig tram. What do you say about it?
Amazing. Now I want to take the tram myself, I think.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
We start with a challenge
All
and
right.
then we have the questions for you.
Okay.
Let's go, let's
Yes.
enter there. Hey Bulli! Hallo, gut dich zu sehen. Our challenge with the ball, we are a team. The least passes to get until the end of the tram.
Okay.
Okay, here. No. That was very good.
Yeah,
very good.
That's good, that's good.
Oh no! That was again very well. Now it's a difficult one.
If you just kick it to me, maybe, then I can kick it straight.
Okay.
Just roll it slowly and then...
Yes. With yeah, that's the Romulo.
Yes. Whoa!
Woo!
Wow! Amazing pass.
We're almost done. You think you can do it? Okay,
Almost.
that's it.
That's it, no?
Yes, we made it.
Great.
10, let's say 10 passes.
10 passes.
That's well.
10 is a good number.
Okay. Then we can start.
Okay.
Maybe we take a seat here. What do you say
Yeah,
about
that's
it?
good.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Small tour through Leipzig.
Yeah, first
Beautiful
time.
weather.
Yeah, amazing day.
Do you have a favorite spot in Leipzig?
Other than the training camp and my home, I would say the park. I don't know what it's called, to be honest, but it's a park close to my house. It's very nice, and with the good weather, you know, being there in the nature is good.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
You just said that you spend a lot of time, of course, at the training facility.
Yes.
Who's your best friend from the team?
Definitely, since Konrad came, you know, Scandinavian friends, so you know he's a close friend. Hassan is always, of course, my brother as well, and Benny, we are very close as well. Bansu also. TD, I have a lot of good friends. So, but maybe Konrad and Hassan is the most closest though. But everyone is good.
You just spoke about your home, Norway.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you miss the most about home?
Even more friends there, maybe. Yeah, and my family is there, so you miss to be with the family and the friends. And you know, home is just home. So I try to make Leipzig feel like a home as well. But you know, I was born there, so yeah.
How far are you taking Norway for the World Cup?
Hopefully as far as possible, you know. It's a dream to just be there for the first time, and yeah, we'll see. We'll be good.
What does it mean to you to play for your home country?
It means everything, you know. To represent Norway, and especially in the tournament, is a dream. So I feel very proud and very blessed to be able to do that. You know, not many people get the chance to do that. So yeah.
Looking forward to see you on the big stage.
Yeah.
Which teammate from Norway would you like to take to Leipzig?
It's difficult, but you know, we have two world-class players in Norway, in Martin Ødegaard and Erling Haaland. So, but I like our strikers. See good potential in both Konrad and Romelu. So maybe I will take Ødegaard then, just for extra addition in midfield.
Maybe you can convince him in summer.
Yeah.
A lot of people say your flair on the pitch is very similar to Neymar. Are you learning from him? Are you looking like what he's doing?
Yeah, I tried to learn, especially a lot when I was younger. Trying to learn the skills and that flair to express yourself. You know, I try to do it in my own way, and I'm still continuing to try to do that. But definitely, yes, I have learned a lot from him. He's a great player to watch. Yeah.
We all saw that you met him last summer in Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
How did it feel like for you meeting Neymar?
It was unreal, to be honest. Like I could not believe it when I did it. It's like the first time in my life where I like really met someone I really look up to, and that was crazy moment. And you know, I got his jersey as well, and I really could not believe it. So it was nice.
Who's your idol?
Yeah, my footballing idol is maybe Neymar. I like a lot of players. I also look up to, like, my father is a great idol for me, a great example. Yeah, but football-wise, maybe Neymar is my favorite player. Yeah.
And maybe when we speak about swapping jerseys, which jersey you ever changed is the favorite one?
You know, when we played against Spain with the national team, I changed with Morata. I think he's an underrated player. So I'll maybe say this one. I like him, and he asked for my shirt, so it was a great moment, yeah.
And what do you do with the jerseys that then you get home?
They have. I'm just hanging them in, like, the closet. At the moment, I don't have enough hangers, you know. So they're just laying around, to be honest. So I have to fix that. I have to sort that out.
Okay, yeah, a plan for the future. We speak about small Antonio. How old were you when you started playing football? You remember?
I don't think I remember when my father brought me out to the pitch to play, to be honest. Probably I was 1 year or 2 years old, but I remember starting to play for the team when I was 6, I think, when we started in first grade in school. And then I started officially, so yeah, maybe 6 years old then.
6 years old. And your dad brought you to this?
Yeah.
Now you're playing winger at RB Leipzig. Which other position would you like to play, or did you also already play?
I think I can play a lot of positions, and in the future I want to try to play in the middle as well, like at number 10. I like, maybe as a striker I would like to try in the future. So be flexible, you know, and to train and be able to play different positions. It's nice.
What is your favorite skill move?
Favorite skill move? I would say the step over. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know the step over? Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I got it. That's something I can do as well.
It's nice.
Yeah, they also asked you for tips, like, to learn new skill moves.
My biggest tip is to take a ball and just dribble in your home, you know. Do it all the time. If you're bored, try some skills, you know. That's what I did when I was young. Just every time I didn't have anything to do, I play football, and I like to try skills. You can do it everywhere. I actually don't even need a ball. You can do it here. I mean, you can do it with a bottle. You can everything. So just have fun.
Now you can answer this question both EAFC and on the real pitch.
Okay.
Who's the best player you ever played with or against?
As an attacker, I would say to play against Van Dijk was pretty cool. He's a good player.
He's a good player.
Yeah, he's a good player, and I would say him. And then to play with, I play with many great players, to be honest. But
you just said about the national team, there are some big names.
Yeah, I have to say Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
For me, it's cool to be able to see what he's doing. You know, he's maybe the best striker in the world. So it's good to see that, you know, firsthand.
Who's the best player in ping pong from the team?
You know, in the gym we have a small table.
Mm-hmm,
mini table. Yeah. I play that a lot.
Yeah.
And I have to say, with the ones I play against, I will call myself the champ. I will say that. But, you know, Benny's like the best player, maybe, but he's never playing, so...
He just speaks.
He's a retired champion. So,
hey, that's good as well. We need also these.
Yeah, but for the big table, I don't know. I didn't play that with other people.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we need a rematch between Benny and you.
Yeah, I need to play him. Like, I think he's scared. So
Benny, here?
Yeah, come on.
Are you scared?
Yeah, I think he's scared.
Okay, speaking about music, do you have a favorite song?
You know, I will give like a shout out to Norwegian people, Nico Wins. Am I wrong?
With the Norwegian music, I'm not so familiar.
But I'm pretty sure you know this song, like Am I Wrong from Nico.
Yeah, no, this one I know actually. Yeah.
It's a good song, and you know, it's old, but you know, it brings good vibes. So I will say that I like to listen to every type of music, but yeah, it's a good song, this.
And do you have a special kind of music that you listen in the bus going to the match?
I listen to everything, I think. Sometimes I feel like I want to have energy, you can listen to some beat music, or you want to chill. Sometimes I can even listen to like just straight piano or some jazz or something, like calming. It's nice.
Okay.
So it depends on the vibe. Yeah.
On the vibe that you personally have, or you feel also with the match with the opponent that you have on that day?
No, more with what I feel like I need. If I feel like I need to be more pumped up, I'll put some music for that. Or if I need to calm myself more, I'll do that. So I'm flexible.
Okay, next time we need to guess from your face, maybe with the headphones, what you're listening to, like maybe the classical piano one. Or...
Yeah.
Okay, a very difficult question. If you would need to describe your playing style on the pitch in a song, which song would it be?
It's like one song from Mozart or something. I put on my Instagram one time.
Yeah, maybe I remind when we had nice dribbling, seeing you.
Yeah, something like, I don't know what that's called. That song exactly is called, but something with Mozart.
Yeah.
Respect to him.
Yeah.
Cool. Something like that. So you can enjoy it. It's classic.
There's a goal. What an introduction, Antonio Nusa. Oh, that's brilliant. We're getting in each other's way. Nusa, 2-0.
They also asked you for some tips for a young football player that get very nervous before a game on the pitch. Do you have anything that you can tell to them?
I can tell it's 100% normal. If you don't get nervous, then it's not really important what you're doing, you know. I think it's good to feel the nervousness because then you are, in a way, excited. You know, this nervousness and like excitement is the same feeling. So it means you're doing something important, and I still get nervous before playing it, but it's a good feeling. I mean, you can just make it and use that energy, that nervousness to give extra, because it makes you feel alive in a way. You know, football is not dangerous, but I think it's good to feel it, and it's completely normal. So you just have to attack it, embrace it, and just not try to force it away.
So you still get nervous before every game?
Not nervous, but you feel like you feel it in your stomach sometimes when you play big games. You know, it's you feel like you're there. You know, and it's
also a good feeling.
Like I said, it's a good feeling. You know, to feel like you're doing something important that's meaningful, and it's.
Okay, I hope you don't get nervous because we have another small challenge for you now.
Okay.
And that's why we need Bully. Wherever are you? We need you. Do you think that you can juggle more times with the ball inside the tram or Bully?
I think Bully is a baller. I don't know about that one. I think we need to try.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 37,
Okay.
37, waiting, 38. Yeah, we want to see some skills. Oh, Bully? Hey!
Okay.
More than 40, more than 40. Okay, get ready, Bully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30. Almost. Very good.
Almost beat me there, man. Damn.
I take it. Okay, we take a seat again.
Yeah.
Let's see if we still have some questions for you.
Okay.
One that every player gets asked.
Uh-huh.
Why number 7 on your jersey?
To be honest, 7 is just a really nice number, I will say. You have your favorite numbers in football. 7, 10.
Yeah.
10 is my favorite number. But, 7 was good and was available, so yeah. That's why.
Do you have a favorite player with the number 7 in the world?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah. I think he's the greatest number 7 ever, so it's not bad.
That's good. What is your favorite food?
I keep saying the same, like Norwegian taco. Yeah.
Norwegian?
You know taco?
Tacos, yeah.
Yeah, but Norwegian style.
What does it mean?
You make it a little bit different, you know.
Like what?
It's not so different, but you have the tortilla, the meat, vegetables, some tortilla chips, some salsa.
Okay.
You make it into like a burrito, and then it tastes amazing.
And you can order this in Norway?
No, you cannot order it, but you have to make it.
Okay.
And I always make it here. I bring in spices from Norway,
Uh-huh.
and I make it here in Leipzig.
Wow,
Yeah.
you by yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Is that
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I can make food.
Good.
Yeah.
So you cook sometimes?
Yeah, I can cook. So I've been like living alone since I was 16, so I have to be able to cook, I think,
Wow.
at this point.
So you grew up very fast with 16 living alone?
Yeah. Yeah, I was pretty fast, I was just in school with my friends, and then bam, you out, and then you're out in a big world, alone. So yeah.
What would you have become if you would not be a football player? What would you work?
I think I would do something in sports still. Maybe another sport. I don't know if I would probably find another passion in maybe basketball, or in the last years or last time I like tennis. Paddle is good. I think I would do something athletic though.
Did you play handball?
Yeah, actually.
Actually very good, I heard.
Yeah, I forgot. I played handball until I was 10 years old, so from or even 12. So the first years I trained handball, and then after football every day. So I was pretty good,
And then why did you decide to play football?
You have to make a choice, and of course I was gonna choose football, but and it was too much for my body. To be honest, it was a lot of training, and I had to be like sharp for the football training. Yeah.
Before we spoke about food, the boy, I don't know if you remember, when we played in Augsburg,
Yeah.
winning 6-0, there was a boy with a letter for you written, and I really remember very well. I changed your jersey against M&M's.
Yes.
Do you remember him?
Of course.
Yeah, let's say hi to him, because
Hi.
he just wrote this question if we remember.
Hey, I hope you're good. Hope you enjoy the jerseys. Was really happy with the M&M's.
And me too.
Yeah, both of us. That was great.
Looking into the future, what is your biggest goal in life beside football?
Is to enjoy life and live a life you want to, make my family proud, give good back to the world, give good back to the people, help as much as people as I can, be a good person, and then you just need to be happy with yourself.
Do you have people around you that really look for you and help you to get better or to be healthy or whatever, like to support you in person?
Yeah, I have a lot of people around me at this moment. I think most important thing is actually to have the people you have around you, and now I've have so many great people that help me in every way in life, so it's amazing. And I learned that when I started to be professional, I was completely alone. It's not good. You learn about yourself.
Young.
Yeah, I would not recommend, but now I have great people around me, so yeah, they take care of me.
Who would you say is your biggest supporter?
It has to be my parents, I think. No matter what happens in football or outside of football, they still love you, So it's not even about football, but for football they support you fully. So yeah. Credits to them.
Now I want to test you a little bit. First of all, do you speak a little bit of German?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I
So
understand.
then we want to hear something.
Okay. Was will du?
Yeah, that's good. Ja, was willst du?
Was willst du mit mir gesprochen?
Ja,
or something.
Ja.
Yeah.
Wie war das Training heute?
The training was good, sehr gut. Wir haben some Taktik
Training.
und bisschen Abschluss Schüsse und ja, bisschen 1 gegen 1. Ja.
Das ist sehr gut.
Ja.
Und wie geht's dir heute?
Sehr gut. The sun is out, so meine Mood ist sehr gut.
Meine Stimmung.
Stimmung, okay. Stimmung. Ja.
Und was machst du heute noch?
Heute ich gehe nach Hause und dann ein bisschen essen und ich denke in den Park. Ja.
Sehr schön.
Ja.
Ich glaube, das war das erste Interview auf Deutsch.
Yeah, it is. I think that was okay.
It was very good, really. I understood everything. You understood also me.
Yeah.
How is it with you in the team? They are waving to Bully, but they didn't see you yet.
Bully,
Bully, zeig mal zu uns. he just realized. Now you can wave again.
Nice.
How is it in the team with so many languages? You just said that you have now Konrad Haaland.
Yeah.
I mean, he's from Denmark.
Yeah.
But you like understand each other perfectly, or?
Yeah, last year you see, of course, from Denmark. So I learned, I play with a lot of Danish players. So for me as a Norwegian, it's not so far. I can understand, but I learned it more. And now with Konrad, I understand him perfect. So yeah.
And with the others in the team and also with the coach, you always speak in English, or is it also where you learn German from?
I probably learn most German from the team, to be honest. Coach speaks in German in meetings and this kind of thing. So now I understand the meetings, and also when the other guys are speaking German, I'm just listening, trying to learn. So, but we speak English together though, so that's good. Yeah.
So you didn't have German in school?
No, I had Spanish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Habla español.
Un poco.
Me not. So all good. Looking into this season so far, what is your favorite win we made this season?
I think it was 6-0 or 5-0 against Frankfurt.
6.
6. Yeah.
At home.
It was a great game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think enjoy that, and Frankfurt at home.
Yeah, that was a really nice game.
Yeah.
If you think about your time in Leipzig from the beginning, what was your favorite moment for you personally in Leipzig or with the team?
I think I was happy or really lucky that I got my debut really fast, and I scored my debut, and we won like the first Bundesliga game. I remember when I came, that was great. So I will say that just getting my debut in the Bundesliga was a big moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we have a lot of new young players, and that you already can show them everything. What is something that you tell them when a new player, a young player especially, first comes to the team?
I just try to help them how to adapt to everything, in the team, outside of the pitch, because it's a lot of new things, so it's just to always be yourself, but yeah, just know what to do.
Thank you for your time. We hope that you enjoyed this tour through Leipzig with our new tram.
Absolutely did. Yeah.
We had Bully with a challenge. Bully, come over to say goodbye. Way.
Clean.
Who was the winner again at the challenge?
Bully is always the winner.
Bully is always the winner.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you, Antonio.
Yes, perfect.